you have to be 18 years old to purchase long-term care insurance because you're entering into a contract. So, the old advice was, when you're about 55 is a good time to start looking into long-term care insurance. But with all the health issues that we're dealing with now, people at that age maybe have already dealt with the cancer or the diabetes or the cholesterol, all these mounting health issues that we're dealing with. That's too late. And because it's sold by health and age, the younger you are when you get it, the more affordable it is. So, for example, I got my own long-term care insurance policy when I turned 35. And even if I don't need it, until I'm 85 years old, and I pay into it for 50 years, the amount of money I will have paid in is far less than what the benefit I would receive. Of all the kinds of insurance you can purchase, it's the number one we're most likely to use. 1 out of every 2 women, 1 out of every 3 men over the age of 65 will need long-term care. But if you're looking at a return on your investment, it's really smart because you're paying pennies on the dollar for what you would pay to have someone come into your home or if you needed to go into a facility.
Peggy, is there anything that you want to add to that? Because I know that you do a lot of research when it comes to financials and health insurance, and you're just a research guru when it comes to Google and Yahoo. Is there anything that you want to add to what Donna said?
Yeah, I think she summed it up pretty good. I just build your team. Do the study. Look into that. That's some pretty alarming facts that you have. Very alarming. So research the people. People like Donna.
And Donna, I know that you were giving me some statistics about our Medicare system, about how we're rapidly declining, and I'd like for you to share that with our viewing audience.
Well, a lot of us know that Social Security is going broke because we've got 76 million baby boomers retiring, leaving the system, not paying into it anymore. We have fewer people paying into it. So those 76 million people are taking their Social Security checks, and people in our generation may or may not have anything when we get to that golden age. But what we're not talking about is Medicare is going broke 5 times as fast. It's already negative. It went negative in 2007, which means there's more money going out than coming into the system. And too many people depend on it. And again, it's a welfare system. It's not the ideal situation.
So then if as a young person that has, parents that are dealing with a chronic illness, then this is something, because I know that you were saying that the system now too can actually go after the children, and you gave us a perfect scenario earlier to where the look back time is further. Can you shed some light on that? And
yeah, the Medicare spend down situation goes after it forces you to spend down your assets to poverty level to qualify. And in the past, people have said, well, I'm going to loophole around that, and I'll give my assets to my kids and get it out of my name so that when it comes around, I can qualify right away and I don't have to, spend my own money for my care. Well, the laws have changed with longer look-back periods so that they can look back 5 years, maybe even longer now. They keep changing the laws. And to see if you did transfer some money out, they'll go after it still. And there will be penalties for doing that. But now there are filial laws on the books in 30 of the 50 states. California was the first to enact it, which means not only do you, Mr. and Mrs. Long-Term Care patient, have to spend down your assets to poverty level, but we can go after your children's assets too before you qualify for Medicare.
So, it seems to me that the underlying message is, while we obviously don't have, the solution to you're dealing, you're in a medical crisis, you have a mountain of debt, but the one thing we do know is that we need to start saving. We need to get a financial coach like yourself, and it's never too late. The bottom line is we need to really start looking into our financial situations. If you're young and you haven't experienced any type of chronic illness, know that, as Donna said earlier, we're all one health issue crisis away from financial crisis. So we need to start really looking into that and planning. So we hope that we have shedded some light and offered some type of solution for you that are out there. And I'd like to take this opportunity. Thank you, Donna, so much for being on the show. Peggy, of course, thank you so much. Thank you for watching Patient's Pride, Taking Back Control. Once again, we hope that this show has offered you some information. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.
Now this is from one patient to another. And you know, the one thing that I know is that we become what we think we are. So let's start saying our affirmations every day together, the first thing before we start our day. And let's start telling ourselves, I feel good. I am healthy. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Every minute is a chance to start over again. I love my body and I love myself. And what others think of me is none of my business. And what's important is how I feel about myself, and I feel great. I am a solution-oriented person. I am a proactive member of my medical team, and I make it easy for my family to assist me. I am extremely organized. My medical team is always amazed at how healthy I am. Life is great, and I am so thankful for everything that is good in my life. I love to listen to comedy, inspiration, and motivation material. I bring out the best in everyone I meet. I see the good in everyone. I love being alive. My life is brilliant, and I have so much to give. And it feels so good to feel good again. Let's do it again. I feel good. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Every cell in my body is getting stronger and stronger. I love my body and I love myself. I am a proactive member of my medical team, and I make it easy for my family to assist me. My life is brilliant and I have so much to offer, and it feels so good to feel good again. Ow!